It's gonna go away. Everyone's freaking out in here. Looks nasty. That's the last thing I heard before we came on air.
A dark, ominous opening to our Thursday morning.
It's not that dark. Look out our window. It's still pretty good. We always pick the most ominous shot. I bet you if Carl wanted to, he could find a nice shot for you.
It's very artistic, though.
Yes,
Carl,
it is very artistic. We don't get to see that very often. We certainly haven't seen any rain in a while, so.
Carl in robotics, he does amazing work. Up top, getting us those shots. Okay, we're gonna keep things moving right now. Greg Harper, who's got a pretty sweet gig today, playing a little tennis. And Greg, what are we working on now?
Working on my game here, my tennis game. I'm going to get a lesson here in a second, Riaz. But first, we got Ryan Clark again, the CEO of Tennis BC. What should somebody be looking for in buying clothes for the court?
Honestly, playing tennis is absolutely important to look good. That is actually the most important part of it. And I just want to show you, especially first of all, for your female viewers here, great new clothing lines, Canadian too, called Leisure Clothing. You can get it at Lady Sport on 4th Avenue. Great materials, nice ruffles on the side. The materials are fantastic. This is a great product that's just come out. Also on the men's side, we have, if you look in here, the big thing they're getting into now is all the colors, the burnt oranges, your different looks here. Now, obviously, if you have big guns, you're going to go with the, of course, you're going to go and show off your pipes, and you got your nice little sleeveless shirts here. But there's some great clothes that you can get with the Leisure Clothing line, as well as, obviously, latest Adidas. Get them at Lady Sport or at Tad Sporting Goods. Both of them great prices.
Real quick, how about shoes? And
obviously, on the shoe side, now we're getting flashy. This is the new Adidas Djokovic shoe. Great durability, great padding in the heel. Very important, especially when you're running up and down on a hard court all day.
Ryan, thank you very much.
Absolutely.
It's time for a lesson. We got Bethany Yerkew over here. She's a tennis coach. Hi, how are you?
Good,
How long have you been teaching tennis, by the way? Nice to meet you. Are you a righty or a lefty?
I'm a righty.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How long have you been teaching?
I teach a total about 8 years.
8 years,
Yeah.
wow. Okay, what are you going to teach me right now?
We're going to work on hitting a volley, so that's not letting the ball touch the ground.
Okay.
You're going to be nice and close to the net. You're going to rally with Nikolai over here. We're going to work on your forehand volley, so the right side of your body.
Okay.
2 things I just want you to focus on. Moving forward, you're going to step forward as you hit.
Yeah,
okay.
With my opposite foot?
You're going to step forward with that opposite foot, and you're going to point the racket face exactly where you want that ball to go. So you're going to point it right towards Nikolai.
Is this a great exercise for the beginner and for somebody who's obviously been playing tennis for quite a while?
From beginner all the way to advanced, everyone can do it. It's something nice and simple. Go for it.
This is Nikolai Hasig, by the way. He's the junior national champion, and
Great.
I'm going to be trying to return one of his serves next.
Point that racket face right where you want it to go. Perfect. Right back to him. Good.
How's it looking right now?
Excellent. Keep keep stepping forward as you hit. There you go. Perfect.
Okay.
There you go.
Now, when people come to you for some instruction, besides volleying, what is something else that you teach? Something that people struggle with when playing tennis?
Well, a lot of times it's keeping the ball in play. We need to keep that rally going to have that great workout. People are looking for tennis for a great workout and getting their physical cardio at the end of the day. So you want to keep your feet moving. So we have, forehands and backhands. We work on our ground strokes. We keep our feet moving constantly. So at the end of the day, we're sweating and we've had a good workout.
Are there any players that you're particularly proud of that you've taught before?
All of them, and a lot of them are competing in the Stanley Park event as well. We've got some U10s, U12s, and U14 children who have done some outstanding work. They've really put in the time and practiced a lot. We've got little Benjamin Seguin, who's 9 years old, competing in the U14. Little Luna Crawford as well. She's doing some great stuff, so very proud of all of them.
All right, well, thank you very much. I'm going to keep working on this.
Good stuff.
Next, we're going to talk to Nikolai Hasig here. He just defeated the number 6 ranked player in this tournament. He has a quarterfinal match tomorrow. We're going to check in with him. And Nikolai, do you think I will be able to return one of your serves? Be honest.
Good luck.
Good luck, okay. I need it, Don and Riaz.
Hey, you're out of breath. I'm surprised you're not grunting when you're hitting that ball, Greg.
You know what? Maria Sharapova played in the Stanley Park Open, didn't she? She won it. Or is that the Van Open?
It was the Vancouver Open.
The Vancouver Open? Okay. Well, here's a grunt. Mwah.
Oh, a little bit.
Mwah. It's not really a grunt. I'm not sure what that is.
That's a Greg Harper signature.
There you go.
Oh,
All right, keep practicing.
It's actually a Brian Wilson. Thanks very much, Greg. It's actually a Brian Wilson signature. One of our camera operators here. That's his big.
Oh,
that's Greg giving the shout out to Brian Wilson.
Oh, based on Jerry Lewis.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, you steal that one. We're going to get to entertainment news right now, brought to us by the Stone Grill Restaurant. You fan of